Alright, Final Fantasy II. In a world so far beyond the horizon, the everlasting peace was about to come to the end. The Emperor of Palakia began to conquer the world with monsters he summoned. 4 young from Finn lost their families, and now trying to escape from the enemy's obstinate pursuers. Oh, that's battle speed. I want that at 8. Is it 8? Is 8 the slowest? Or is... I can't remember which way is which, but that is battle speed. Eh. I'll stick with 6 and see how I feel. Uh... Nope. Okay. I don't know who to call these other people. It's this guy. I might just give them their actual names. Actually, we'll call him, let's call him Chev, after Chev Chelios. Ooh. Um... Hmm. Hmm. Man, I really should have come up with these characters' names. I just wasn't expecting it. Wasn't expecting the ability to name the characters. I'm just not used to it anymore. Even though it used to be completely standard. Yeah, you can be Xena. There you go. Oh, this guy. I'm gonna call him Armor King. Alright. What's in my magic? No magic. Good start. Ooh, are you gonna have the same problem? I assume this has been fixed at this point where I can just attack one and it'll redo. We're about to find out. Yeah, you know, magic item, okay. Cheb, you missed. Oh. Huh. Okay. Do I just leave? What a strange start already. What? All of our attacks just missed, so we're about to find out what the deal is here. I guess I'm meant to die. That does seem to follow the same issue, because they all did just try and attack Armor King. I guess I'll just let this play out. Xena, save yourself! Okay.
How is he, Mingwu? Yes, I sense great vitality. Oh, please. This mystic circle amplifies vitality. We should let him sleep. Then let us go. We must do something about the warship Empire is making in Bafsuk.
Bafsuk?
They will start attacking us as soon as it's done.
Where am I? Where is everybody? Chev? Xena? Armor King?
You are alive! Oh, I sob.
Xena, Armor King, where is Chev? Hilda saved us. Chev is not here. He sure is alive.
Are you okay?
Let us join the rebellions.
It is dangerous. You should go back home. We have no place to go back. Oh, I am sorry. If you know the password, you can live freely in this town.
What?
The password is Ivy. Do not forget it.
Alright. I can see your future. It is concerning with my fate also. Go to Finn. It will lead you ahead. Okay, conversation topics? And I guess I can hand items over to people?
Remember, the password is Ivy.
Oh! Oh! Oh, well, that's gonna backfire at some point. Going to Finn? Oh no! It's too dangerous in Finn. Go to Village Gaffia in North first. Hey. Port Pam is in the east. You need canoe to go over the large lake. Alright. I at the Rebellion's headquarters room. Alright. King's bedroom. He was wounded when escaping from Finn. I was wounded by an arrow. I am too old. My daughter, Hilda, is taking my place. Talk to her. Alright. This is the agitating point of the rebellions. Prince Gordon of Kingdom Kashion is in this Altia. Seems like he has lost his confidence.
Princess Hilda is taking the place of wounded king to command the rebellions.
Okay, so far so good. Nothing new. I found cure. Okay. Alright. Alright, how do we get out of this building? Oh. Oh wow, a town. I am the famous Mr. Paul. I can steal anything. I've been working on the Empire's safe. I only steal from the Empires. They took my house in Finn. Then you're not a good thief. Like, you clearly got out-thiefed. They took your house. This is the town of Altia. The Empire has not come here yet. But how long will us be safe? Okay, so that's it. That's free. That's worrying. Why the three of you? Do you do different things? Curse, pan, kiss, and soft. Okay. Cure, X-Cure. Potion and high potion? Eye drop and pure. Revive. Revive is 5,000. Oh! Why are revives so fucking expensive in these early games? You can buy elixirs? Holy shit. Who the fuck are you? I am Gordon. Once was a prince of Kashin, but now just a coward. I ran away when my brother Scott fell ill in battle. Oh, you joined them. I am so afraid that Hilda may refuse me. Okay, so he's the dude who's lost his confidence. Paul is not a bad person. He is a thief, but only steals from the Empires. Sounds dangerous, we should put him down. What do you mean there's nothing there? There's clearly a well. Alright, the Final Fantasy theme's playing. The hell are you? Nothing happened. Okay. I'm looking for Pokemon. Are there any Pokemon in here? No? Alright. Okay, so we still learn magic from shops. Hey man. Fire, lightning, ice, and cure. Is this gonna operate the same way as the first game? I could do with cure. I think cure's a good one. I do have the money. Hopefully I can get money from fights and not anything stupid. Poobwell in the weapons shop is a good blacksmith, but he is not happy recently. Alright, let's find out what his deal is then. I am just an ordinary old man. I was disguising as an ordinary old man. I am Tobuel, the best smithy of the rebellion.
May I help you?
I don't know what each character wields. That's actually quite worrying, I should know. Well, Xena's got a bow and arrow. I have a short sword. And leather armor and a leather shield, but I can equip more. I can get a helmet, and I can get something for the arm. Okay. Yeah, you've got a bow. What about Armor King? You've got an axe. Oh, I can... Was that a save? Can I save anywhere? Save on the world map. Oh my god! What a change! I don't think I need this stuff. I think the major thing for me to grab would be Cure. Right now. Alright, I guess I'll leave. Okay. Oh, that's great. Holy crap. The ability to actually save. I guess I'll try a fight and see how combat works in this game. But more specifically, the leveling system. I really need to learn it. Oh, we still have this shitty issue. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So I can actually equip my people with anything. It's just that I specialize in it instead. Oh, that's really weird. Okay. Right, I'm gonna get Cure. I'm fighting the town. Well, that accuracy is absolutely trash. Yeah, let's grab Cure. Cure's gonna go a long way. It'd also be good to know how magic works in general. I finished Ari. Ari's done. Oi, let's buy Cure. Alright, so how does this work? Well, I was only doing RE1. I'll come back to RE2 some other point in the future. How do I use this? Well, I guess Xena, right? She's got the lowest health, so presumably she'll have the highest MP. could easily be wrong though, but yeah, let's give it to Xena. Okay. What does that mean? Does that mean... What does that mean? Either that means how many times you got used to it. Oh, what? Zombies ate my neighbours? Is that what you're referring to? I'm definitely a fan of Zombies Ate My Neighbours. And its sequel, Ghoul Patrol. I've never played Ghoul Patrol though, but I've definitely played Zombies. I am British. But the sequel's called Ghoul Patrol, if I'm not mistaken. I really need to get my dudes to hit different people each turn. And get used to that again. Can't believe they didn't fix this, but okay. Man, the accuracy on our dudes is terrible. Xena's also really weak, which doesn't help. Oh, I hit something. What a change. Get out of here. Intelligence down? What? I can lose stats? That is wild. Okay, so you can lose stats. Alright, let's go to the inn. The inn was free before. I wonder if it's now charging because I've been damaged. Yes, so that does follow through with what I thought. Okay, so inns increase price dependent on how much damage has happened. Huh. Am I meant to tell somebody that I live here? Well, whatever. That is a real weird decision from Square. Goblins! I won! That's a lot of money. Okay, that's formation. Monsters first? How dare you? I think to increase health, we have to be hit. So that would mean to increase MP, I have to use magic. Oh, there's a town. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. What's up here? This is village of Gaffia. See Finn over the lake? I do, as a matter of fact. Alright, you're the same. Okay. Okay, you've got the same stuff as the first town. Castle Finn is invaded by the Empires. Town is dangerous also. There is a pub in Finn. The owner is still doing business with the Empires. Still don't know what you do. I wonder if that's for reviving.
Empires has not come to this Gaffia or Altea yet, but when the warship is completed.
May I help you? No. Okay. There's no magic shop here, though. Unless it's hidden somewhere, which is always possible. Okay. Let's go down. Alright, there's nothing else here. Don't run away, you coward. How can you run anyway? You don't have any legs. Man, if there's one thing we need, it's accuracy. Desperate for it. Okay, every single hit missed. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, Xena got more health. That's good. She needs it. I'm not a fan of monsters consistently running away. Xena should use Cure in the next fight. More health? Okay. Actually, can you use it here? She's got more health than me! Oh! Okay. So it cost me 1 MP. Huh. Alright. Learning. I should definitely be using Cure in fights though, to try and boost MP. Man, Xena's just getting loads of stuff for some reason. Okay. Alright, good for Army King, you got more health. Who's this guy? You rebellions! Oh. Okay, guess I'm in a fight. I guess we'll try that in a fight for a change. 485 damage! Well, I guess I'll just die here then. Well, of course I perished! What was he expecting? Okay, so this is... So I've been told to come here, but I absolutely cannot do this area yet. That's so wild! What the fuck? Right, goblins give me a lot of cash, or a reasonable amount anyway. Right, well, I can't do that place, so I guess I'll just keep exploring. Stop missing! Alright. I need to look up and find out whether or not this is an issue. Okay, yeah. So that's what I suspected. MP would increase if I cast spells. Why do I get the feeling this guy's gonna absolutely demolish me? Right, okay. See ya. Alright. Cool. I die here then. Alright. Huh. Where the fuck am I going, man? Clearly it's not there. God, I need accuracy so bad. I'm heading back to this town so I can go to the inn. Oh, cool, poison. Alright. Oh, poison wore off as well. Very quickly, in fact. And Xeno is getting a lot of starts. Right, to the inn. Right, I can actually go back and go get lightning or something. I really just need to, quite simply, I just need to figure out where the fuck I'm going. Alright. What's in the west? It could be that immense dude thing, but I just don't trust the fact that I got absolutely annihilated in a second by that captain guy. Okay, vitality for Armor King. Alright, what are you fuckers? Are you super powerful for some reason? About to find out. Yep. All I've learned so far is that I can't go anywhere without dying. Where am I going? I can't... Let's try south. This is really confusing. It feels like there's nowhere else for me to go, and yet simultaneously I just keep getting destroyed by enemies if I so much as go somewhere else. Alright. I can't believe I already have to do this, but I guess I'll check out the FF2 guide so that I know where I'm going? Because this just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's how I feel. Because I don't get it. I don't get the fact that I can't leave. And when I went to the town where everybody's told me to go to, an enemy does 1,000 fucking damage? Like, what does the game want from me? Clearly I'm meant to go somewhere, but it's not the place that everybody wants me to go to. So where am I going? There'll be some kind of cheese as well to boost all my stats that I don't know about. Yeah, that's what I just did a second ago. And I went to the town and then got destroyed in like a second. Alright, let's try here. I probably should have bought lightning, but oh well. Yeah! It would suggest that the town full of knights is somewhere where I'm meant to not be at the moment in time, because I died, like, very quickly. Once I can get my footing in this game, I should be fine, but... Doesn't have about Normans not gaining any stats whatsoever as well. Alright, we're back. Oh, we might get some help. Nope. I'll just keep going up north. I'll ignore the town. But when I try to do that, an ogre kills me. Okay. Oh. It's probably it'll be similar. This is the original. I think this should be the original version. But it should still play pretty similar. I just imagine there's probably cheeses and stuff that, because I wanted to play this without doing much reading, so I could understand how it's played. Now I feel like I understand how it's played. I can probably do a lot more in-depth reading to find out how to get specific stats to level up. How to just generally like more in depth so that I have a better handle of the game. Because I had to do that for Final Fantasy 1. I had to learn what was bugged, what didn't work, what does work. But there's no point in looking into it if you don't even understand how it's played. Right, straight north, let's go. Cool. Let's see how this goes. Ah. Alright. That went about as well as I expected it to. Okay. Don't go up. Shit, I'm running out of ideas. This is the only place I can go. And it's super powerful. What the fuck? There's clearly something I'm not understanding here. This to me is like the Adventure of Link when it comes to Final Fantasies, where like the game just handles so differently that I just feel like I'm probably not gonna like it. There's too many misses. Our accuracy is fucking awful for some reason. Okay, so you get stat boost if you prolong the battle. That's worrying. To increase HP, lose HP in battle. That's what I figured. Man, Norman is just getting rinsed on stats. Getting hit during battle increases the chance of raising stamina. Casting any spell increases the chance of raising magic. By successfully executing the attack option, your chances of raising strength increases. Casting white magic increases spirit. Casting black magic increases intelligence. Dodging attacks increases agility.
Okay.
Oh, can I not go in there? Right, ignore these guys. Or ignore that guy. How about we don't fight these people and just see what's here? Alright. I mean, I would presume that I'm meant to fight my way through all of these people to free the town. That would make sense. Okay, so the Knights can... Alright, this must be where I need to be then. Why are the Knights so fucking powerful? I have been told to go to the pub. So, let's go there. Come on, Norman, increase a stat. Hey, that was something. I just need to go to the pub. Okay. Huh. Alright. Are you blocking the fucking path? Well, yeah, I'm not gonna win. What? What am I not understanding about this fucking... The enemies in the town are weak, but then you fight a knight and he's overpowered. There is something I'm not getting about this game. Where the fuck am I going? Okay. I'm definitely in the right area. I am meant to do something, and apparently it's this? That's bullshit. Final Fantasy 1 did this a lot, and it was annoying then too. It was actually one of the very first things I tried to do when I walked into the town, but when I went down, my dudes just left the town in general. So of course, there's actually a really specific spot for you to get out of bounds, in quotation marks. So this is going to follow classic Nintendo laws of being kind of bullshit, which is nice. Alright, the pub. Okay, don't talk to these fuckers. Hey, gamer. Hey, don't come inside at the counter. Really, the Empires don't know manners. Oh, a secret door here, and a wounded warrior's inside. I am sick and tired of a place like this. It's all yours. Bye! Okay. Okay. Do I live here now? Alright. What? A secret door? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Okay, a potion. A potion. A potion. Hey, man. Selling me to the Empires, then at least you could kill me first. I do not want to be captured alive. Ho, rebellions! I am Scott, Prince of Kingdom Cashian. I will not live long. Please tell Gordon, my brother, to be more self-confident. He has the ability. Tell King of Finn, Sir Borgen betrayed. He is working as a captain for the Empire. And that was why we had to lose that easily. And Hilda, that... I love her. Well, no. Do not tell her this. I am dying. She should love someone else. I will leave you this ring. It will help you. I am a little tired. Please let me rest. Received ring. Okay, he died. I have a ring now. Cool. Well, I guess I go back to the first town then and speak to that cowardly lack of self-confidence prince. Progress. Good thing you can save anywhere on the world map, but man, it's kind of brutal to put knights in there that can absolutely one-shot you. Because that just made me really averse to going into the town for ages. Oh man, I need more accuracy. Finally hit something, holy shit. Good. Let's just rest at the inn. It's crazy that you can lose stats. That's so wild. I'm definitely gonna get lightning. I don't know who to make the Black Mage, though. Because that also doesn't help that they've only got 3 characters, not 4. Okay. Making her my healer was a good shout. Oh, interesting. Ah. Curse my illness. Alright. I ran away when my brother Scott fell in battle. Oh, okay. Scott's ring! Oh, he said such thing. Okay. I guess I'll go here. Alright. I feel like an important character just died, but nobody cares. Hey, do you care?
Scott's ring!
He was in Finn. He died leaving you this ring.
Did he say anything?
No, just this ring.
You keep it then. It is for the brave ones, and please join us. We need brave warriors to get the legendary metal, silver.
Okay.
We lost due to our weak weapons. The Empires used weapons and armors made of silver. They found it somewhere. We ordered Joseph in Salaman to investigate, but received no reply yet. Will you please go to Salaman with Mingwu?
Okay. Hey. Back from Finn? I was waiting for you. I shall join you. Use my canoe. Mingwu join. Receive canoe. Alright. Just give me 2 seconds. Alright. Yeah, I'm asking about the silver and the ivy.
Please bring silver back to Altea. The Empire should also getting a great damage at this war. They are building the warship at Bafsuk to recover it. Warship is a big airship with lots of weapons. Empire is using the people in Bafsuk to make it. A man named Sid used to be the leader of the Honor Guard of Castle Finn. He lost his mind to an airship and left Finn. He is doing business with his airship in Poft now. He is spending all the money he earned to improve his machine.
Alright, that was a lot of information. Going to Salamand. Take ship from Port Palm in the east. Fledglings like you will never get there on foot. Alright, so I'm going east. Oh, poor Scott. He was asking Hilda to marry him. He died without her answer to it. What is that? Nobody reported Empire was making such thing. Oh, so. Not to make me worry. Much silver was used for a long time ago. Silver was mined at the Semite Falls in North. Our emblem was trampled by the Empires. There must be a betrayer. Borgen? Oh. Okay. Empire's warship is made in Bafsuk. Citizens are being enslaved to make it. You can go to Port Palm over the East Lake with that canoe.
Give silver to Tobuo at the weapon shop in Silver. He will make you powerful swords and armors.
Okay. Huh. Do you have anything to say? I have heard. When it is completed, it will destroy all the towns and the villages. But what can I do? Scott had a legendary sword of our family made with silver. It was a great sword. Okay. We need silver for better sword and arrow armors. Okay. Yeah, give me lightning. I guess I'll go east. Ming Wu is just infinitely better than my entire team. Okay. Alright, I need to go east. Uh-oh. He's just so much better than us. Want to take a ship? 32G to Poft. Alright, okay, so it's going to cost money. Empire hasn't come here. The ship goes to Poft. Okay. What do you sell? Is this the same again? Okay. Okay, so inns don't get more expensive. Alright. Hey, you cutie, let's party.
Oh, no.
Yar, let's party. Towns ahead of Poft as Bafsuk and the Salamander are invaded by the Empires. Alright, what about in here? Any better weapons? A large sword. I don't think that's new. Welcome to Palm. It's a small port town.
Palm is a town of freedom. Why don't you stay here with me?
Hey! Thank you. Cure Ruse? Fog? Well, that's Shell. Ruse? Well, that at least was different. I guess I'll take the boat. And probably die. I don't know whether the game expects me to have the same stats as Ming-Wu, but oh well. Get on the ship, it's outside! Alright, let's go.
It's Poth, the port town. Salamander's to the north. Batsuk is to the east.
Want to take a ship 32G to Palm? Oh, there's a lot of people here. Batsuk is to the east, but it's invaded. They are making something horrible. Fly on airship? Pay me and I go anywhere. Want to take the airship? Pay the boy behind me. Hey, that bulky thing? My airship is much better. Tom, wanna get on the one and only airship of my boss, Sid? Just a flash to cities far away. Only if you have enough money, though. Okay, you're saying the same thing. 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 Listen. Have an original thought. Okay, they all say the same thing, except for Sid. Is there better armor? Ooh. Maybe? I think this is better. Yeah. Short sword and leather. What's the difference? Okay. Sid is at the pub. You can get on the airship with some fare. Come on, where am I going? My god. I think I need these weapons here. Okay, I can take the airship to go somewhere. I just don't know where. Ah, great goblins. Or green goblins. Is it the Marvel? They have the same colour scheme. This could be Norman Osborn. I'm just gonna go north. Please don't kick my ass. I just want to go north and see what happens. Well, I hurt him. Oh no, I killed him. Holy crap. Dina, you do 0 damage anyway. Okay, here's another town. Sure are a lot of these. Ooh, snow! Holy crap.
Men in Salamander all enslaved in a cave at the Semite Falls. Please, freedom! Semite Falls is over the mountain south of Salamand. The Empire is mining silver in the cave.
How much money have I got? I think I've got enough to change my sword. No! You have a better sword. I want it. I might have to trade and get some money. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I need better equipment. Okay. Right, what magic have you got here? Life, zap, and warp. I remember warp being very good in Final Fantasy 1, so I assume it does the same thing here and is an escape rope.
I love Joseph, but he does not need me.
Do you know anything? What do you need? I know an expert, but I can't let you know. Of course I know, it's a gigantic airship. Silver? Ah, not found yet, but oops, before that, prove your innocence. I will trust you if you free the people being enslaved at Semite Falls. Princess Hilda sent youngsters like you? Ha! Unbelievable! Can you prove it? Okay. I will. I still don't know what this is for. You know what, I'm gonna have to look this up. What do the statues do? I assume it is connected to revive, but... Yes, they are to revive. Okay. Alright, guess I'm going to the falls. I don't think it's this way. Oh no. Bigfoot! Found him, finally. One damage? That's very low. Okay, these guys are very weak, and I don't know why. Okay. They were weak. What's over here? Okay. I can't cross this. Interesting. Bigfoot. The incredibly, oddly weak Bigfoot. Okay, strength up, cool. I should be able to buy... I think I could buy a better sword now. Oh, these are different. Oh, treasure? Huh. Alright. Interesting. That's the first time I've won an item. How much money do I have? Whoops. I have 600. Perfect, I can get a better sword. And I will. Oh! You have to equip items before the fight. That's actually really good to know. Ah, yeah, that definitely would have tripped me up. That's really dumb, though, at the same time. Okay. Okay, I guess I gotta go... I just need to work out what the fuck Salamander is. As much as I would like to continue playing this, my illness is annoying me. Oh, can we hit ourselves to get health? That might be something I should do. That's a lot of money I just got then as well. No, you can't do this to me. Do you know how much I've sacrificed? Cool. Where the fuck is Salamand? That's a good Chocobo emote right there. I kind of feel like you can attack yourself and get stats that way. That's probably what the cheese is. Salamand? Oh, this must be it. Yeah, this is it. See the elusive Bigfoot. Gonna assume that guy will fight me. Yeah. Can I buy stuff or are you empty? Sure, give me that. Can you equip a shield? No. Okay. Well, I don't want to talk to any knights because the knights will kick my ass. What magic is sold here? Beer. Hell 1 and Hell 2. And mute. Or mute silence. Fear, I'm guessing, makes them run away from a fight. I don't know what these two are. Okay, well, we found Salamand anyway. So progress has been made again. Now I just need to get into this cave. Should probably stay in actually and heal. Get my MP back. How do I get into that cave? Oops. Well, the shops work, so I would assume that the inn is also working. How much? 16. Alright, how do I get into this cave? I'll just follow the mountains around and see if I can get into it from a specific side. Get back here, you. Good, lots of money. Okay. Okay, so it's not this way. I think it's north of Salaman, so... How dare you hit me? Alright. The Queen Bee. It's good music. I actually quite like it. What I'm hoping to do is that once I've finished all the Final Fantasies, I'll go through games like Dissidia and do World of Final Fantasy again. With like better knowledge of who the characters are. Come on, Queen Bee, let's bro down. I got no stat upgrades, are you fucking kidding me? Where the hell am I going? I know where I'm meant to go. I'm meant to... What the hell is that? Sprinter. I know where I'm meant to go. Maybe it's down. Try going down. No? How the fuck do I get into this mountain? I doubt I'm meant to fight the knights. That doesn't seem right, because the knights will kick my ass still. Presumably, because that's how it is. That's a strange noise. What the hell was that about? I wonder if that means there's an item. No? Okay. Don't know what that noise was then. I'm pretty certain I'm meant to go to that cave, but the question is where the hell's the entrance? Oh, yeah. Hang on. Oh! Yeah, I'm going miles off course already. I need to head back. I need to get I need to get Sid's airship. Stop running away. Gotta head all the way back. Trying to boost Norman's health. I'm hoping that works. Wow, it did. Okay. Ah. Okay. So it's actually in my best interest to attack myself. Alright. What a strange turn of events. Am I losing my mind? Come on, Xena. Hey man, apparently I need your airship to get to Salamand. Oh! I'm pretty certain I was just at Salamand though. I'm pretty certain it was that town. Okay, so Salamand is the snowy town, so I have definitely been to Salamand. Yeah. Oh, but I do need to take the airship to get to this place though. Okay. Let me save the game and then we'll head over there. Hey, boy. Thanks, it's ready outside. Okay. Right, let's see how this goes. Don't crit me, you fucks! I will say this, and perhaps I'm speaking a little too early here, but this game feels fairer than Final Fantasy 1. I can't quite put my finger on why, but it feels fairer. Well, that was a lot of damage. Norman might get health. Cool, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. What do you mean there's nothing there? That's very clearly something. I already know that all your party dies, pretty much. A lot of your team members died, so I'm assuming anybody who's a guest character dies. So I don't really want to invest in certain people. Hey, I definitely should have got. I think I should have got a better axe for Armor King. Cool, more health, more strength. 10G? Really? I went all that way for that? Zero G received. Cool. Okay, these guys are super weak. Right, there's a chest there. I want that. $200G. What the fuck is that? Well, they're not a lot of health, whatever they are. What why it was ineffective? Okay, I'm not interested in Nintendo Dungeon bullshit. Oh, I can walk through water for the first time. Crazy. Come on, more strength. You cowards. Okay, there's a chest, I'll grab that. Get a potion. I guess the balloons are bombs. Or maybe like the original name for them? An eye drop. Okay. I mean, so far so good in this place. I guess this is the first real dungeon, to be fair, that I've done. And yet somehow it also feels as if the plot is advancing really quickly. But I could easily be wrong there. There's probably loads going on in this game. Right, Xena's gonna need to heal. I might actually heal her outside of the fight. Okay, cool. Okay, that's good. Because these guys are easy. Alright, what's in here? Why do I feel like this is the classic Final Fantasy bullshit here? Oh yeah, absolutely, was revolutionary. Hey, what magic have you got? Wow! I should have looked at this. What the hell? What is Hell 1 and Hell 2? Okay, so that... okay, that's fine. Shield, Ruse, Fog, Shell, Wall. He's also got Cure. Oh, that cost me 7 MP? Huh. Okay. So one of these doors is going to take me to where I need to go, and the other doors presumably will be a soldier and all these guys. You shot me! You shot me right in the eye! Right, Xena needs healing big time. Okay. Oh, right. This feels like some bullshit here, so... Yes, okay, so that does operate the way that I thought it does. Cool. It's an ambush. It's always an ambush if I enter a room which is empty. Got it. Right, okay. You... Good, more health. Of course it's door number 1. Of course it's the one door I don't fucking check. Okay. Alright, we've missed every hit. Cool. So Cure is more effective in a fight than it is in the map. Okay. I had a feeling that was the case, so it's good to get that confirmed right there and then. I don't know what willpower is. Might need to heal Norman at some point. And Armor King. I might just use the potions though. Cool. Man, 1G, okay. They're being real stingy with gold. Okay. A lot of empty rooms. Okay. What is willpower? Okay, more bullshit. I'm gonna drop the canoe. Oh, for fuck's sake. Ah, hello.
Help! 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 Help!
Nelly.
Sob! Sob!
Hey, Norman, you saved our lives. Borgen was taking Joseph's daughter as a hostage. I'll take Nelly and all. Thanks, see ya. Oh. Well, that was easy. They also keep going? Stupid cold. Alright, where the hell am I now? Because I think I've already done what I need to do. So what's down here? Slime. Right, time to find out whether or not they're going to kick my ass because I went too far. Well, that's not a good sign. What if they're like blobberers? Yeah, I mean, they're not doing a lot of damage. I think these are like blobberers, so I can't actually do anything. Because I've not taught lightning to anybody. Maybe I might teach lightning to Norman. Just so that he's got something different. You don't have anything, do you? No, you've just got loads of, we just gotta go. We can't... Yeah, we need to... I'm gonna teach Norman lightning. Oh, that's fire. I'm gonna have to use Mingwu's cure, I think. Stop attacking Xena. Oh my days. No, she needs to heal. Okay, so when she tried to heal Armor King, he only healed by about 40 health. But... Huh. Alright, again, there's nothing in these fucking rooms. I mean, I'm working under the assumption there's a boss somewhere down here. And to be fair, I can use Mingwu's warp to get out of here whenever I want. Right, we just need to run. We can't deal with these guys. Good. There'll be some kind of stat for why we kept getting ambushed as well. Right. What's down here? This place just keeps going on. I am searching for the boss. I assume there is a boss somewhere in here. I guess it's just really confusing because I've saved the people from here. So I don't know whether there's more down here or whether it's just chests. Alright, what's behind this door? Another ambush! Okay. In this treasure box, you found warp. Suddenly monsters appeared. Okay. Yeah, let's use lightning. Let's mix it up. I don't know how strong this thing's gonna be. $10, okay. 0. That's, I see. So I'm not winning this fight then, am I? Because I can't hurt it. Cool. Well, I can't hurt it. Stupid Nintendo. You gotta love bullshit like that. Hey, here's an enemy that you can't damage. Haha, you should have known about this before you stormed down the entire dungeon. Fucking why? I clearly need to be way stronger than I currently am to have to win that fight. It has a weakness to ice, so naturally that's the one magic spell I don't have. Because I have lightning and I have fire. I do want that warp spell though, so I might end up coming all the way back down here at some point. Alright, 2 more doors. What's behind you guys? Fuck my entire life, nobody's in that one. Come on, have something in the final room. Okay. Well, there is something. Let's go. No one takes my silver. The sergeant. Let's try lightning. I can damage it. Okay, cool. Well, I damaged it with a critical hit, so that's kind of worrying. Cool, this is going well. Well, Norman can hurt it, I guess. Huh. I feel like the game expects me to be stronger than I am, but the game's leveling system's really dumb. So... yeah. Alright, so that's not gonna happen. I guess I'll leave. I'll have to just do this dungeon again. I guess I have to leave. Let's use... magic to exit takes much HP if not skilled. What? Oh my god, warp reduces your health? Why? How the fuck do I go back? What does this take me? Give me a picture of the world map. I think I need it to work out where I'm at so I'm not spending money on Sid. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need to spend money on Sid. I think I've just got to go this way. So I need a way of getting stronger. I need every magic ability. I need Blizzard. I forgot Fire. I'd like to have my fourth party member so that I just know that they're in the team to the end of the game. And I don't know when that happens, so that's kind of annoying. Yeah, essentially, I need to train up somebody to be a magic user. I guess it's gonna have to be, Armor King. Armor King is gonna have to be my magic guy. I would have preferred... how the fuck do I do this? Yeah, I don't need Sid. Oops. Oh, right, yeah, save the town. Thank you, you saved my life.
My husband came back safe, thank you so much. Bring back silver to the princesses in Altea.
See, I've got a lot of money. Oh, willpower is spirit. Okay. Better be a magic shop here. You need a snow ship on the snowfield. Joseph has it in the cave at the Semite Falls. I thought it was on the first floor. Check the walls around the blue rock. Are you fucking kidding me? I'd have to go back anyway. Alright, give me the battle axe. Okay, so I've got to go... What's the magic here? I need Blizzard. I think I've got to go back to the first town to get the magic that I need. God, I could make Norman the, I don't want to make Norman the fucking magic guy. I guess I could teach Xena all the magic, even though she's a white mage. Because then that way she's doing damage. I need Blizzard though. God, it's such a pain in the ass to get all the way back to the first fucking town. Hey, I need to train. Hang on. I've got more MP. Oh. One of the things... Yeah... I'm gonna need to... It would have made more sense. I hit the wrong guy. I'm gonna have to do some kind of cheese. I need to be stronger. I think it's pretty brutal getting you to commit to certain character types, but not giving you all 4 of your characters instantly. I think that's pretty unfair. Because I don't want to, like, cement myself on something because I don't have my 4th character. I just have this asshole who's with me. I definitely need to do way more reading into this game. Also, where the fuck am I? Ah, for fuck's sake. I don't know where I am. I'm pretty certain. I feel like warp in Final Fantasy 1 teleported you to an inn. That was super useful. Man, I just need to do more reading into this game. I clearly just don't know enough to get around it. I come round in a big fucking circle. How do I get back? Oh. Stop. What's that? You didn't collect all the magic instantly? Well, then get fucked. You will not be able to complete this dungeon because we've made enemies ridiculously overpowered and we've really fucked the leveling system. I've gone round in a circle. That's really annoying. Right. Let's go back round again. I need to get to Pot. And then I need to take the boat back to the first town. At least I'm getting loads of money. Game's like, how dare you run away from that fight? Sorry for running away from a single fight game. My bad. You started a fight within like 3 steps and then ambushed me. Guess I'll fight because I don't have a choice. Is this the right way? It's not, no. That's what tricked me last time. I went that way, and it's wrong. I kind of get the feeling that there's a way of opening the world map as well, because I'm certain Final Fantasy 1 had the world map ingrained into the game. I'll take that. Right, okay. Please just let me run. Good. Hey, I need a boat. Alright, back we go. We need to go even further. Right, map. What if there's another glitch involving running? There it is. I think I might stop after this. Oh, which is annoying because I would have liked to continue, but I'm just too fucking ill. Please let me go. And I need to read more into the game. Wow. I need to see if there's any glitches. I just need to know way more about this game. Magic. Where are you? Hey. Bucko. There we go. Alright, I'm stopping here. I'm just too ill to continue. So, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Hopefully I'll feel better tomorrow. And we'll continue Final Fantasy 2. See you later.